What's up guys, it's Scott Tuzano and Vince Del Monte here for our day one workout, chest, biceps, and shoulders. Stay around for the entire workout. We're gonna be showing a lot of unique exercises, different angles. I promise you'll learn something you've never seen before. Stick with us guys, we're gonna take you through the full-blown 8-8-16 workout. It's on. So what I've got here guys, just so you know, is the high incline press with the decline press, and then we're going to show you guys a variation on flies, something I haven't put in my videos before. This is the true way to work your pecs. We're going to really stretch them and shorten them in a very cool way on the cables. Let's get her going. So we've got 8 reps, 16 reps. The tempo here guys is 4-0-X1. Ten seconds rest between exercises. So guys, we're going to be in an externally rotated position at the top, and we're going to be in an internally rotated position at the bottom. Try this at home right now. Internally rotate your humerus. Feel how hard your pecs are. Now do it without that internal rotation. Not hard at all, right? So when you're doing your pec flies, why wouldn't you finish like this in a way that actually contracts them harder? Makes sense to me. Another thing we're going to focus on doing is stay nice and upright. If you're working out on your own, guys, give yourself 2 minutes rest. If you're doing this with a workout partner, which is completely acceptable, their job will primarily be just to motivate you and help you hit those reps, because mentally, this is going to be harder than physically. And if you're working with a training partner, 3 minutes is probably going to be the rest periods you both get, because it takes around 3 minutes to go through, probably close to 3 minutes. So 2 minutes on your own, 3 minutes if you're with a training partner. That's it guys. Scotty, you're up, big man. Yeah, buddy. Scotty T's in the house. Good. Bring those elbows across your body. Press those elbows across your body when you press up. Yeah, think about bringing those elbows together. There you go. Bring the elbows together, not the wrists together. Nice. Yep. Notice how Scott's locked down that entire set too, guys. Notice how his back wasn't arching. Most guys turn incline presses into flat presses because of the arch. And notice how Scott also kept the same weight from the decline to the, from the incline to the decline. You'll want to do that as well. Nice. Notice how those elbows are coming across the body. Yes, that's what you want to think about, guys. Elbows coming across the body, not your wrists coming together. Nice, so notice how he came out of that as well. Nice and safely. That's the correct way to do that, folks. Yeah, buddy.
This will be fun.
So again, notice how he's starting in an externally rotated position and he finishes in an internally rotated position. Just because your pecs are an external rotator. There you go. It's really gonna make them feel different because they have to fire differently. And again, the idea here, guys, is to rotate your humerus, not your wrists. You wanna just kind of really focus on rotating that humerus. Looking good, Scotty. Woo! Nice. Notice how there's no body English either from Scott's trunk. Notice there's no moving from the, there's no moving anywhere except the humerus. Good job, buddy. Finish the job. 16 reps. You gotta fight for these 16, guys. This workout won't work if you don't hit the 16. We didn't make that number up randomly. That's at a rep range that helps you hit those slow twitch fibers. Yep.
Man, that's a nice pump. I'd say it's a great way to finish because it was really great. I felt great keeping the same weight, same on the presses. The stretch felt great here, but that extra little squeeze, my pecs felt like just that extra little bit, like they're gonna cramp up. They felt really tense, really contracted in there, really tight, but rotating up, it felt like a wonderful stretch. That's a great combination of exercises there. I'm on fire.
Ready for some biceps?
Let's do it, man.
All right. Sun's out, guns out. Here we go.
Biceps, we've got 3 different movements that are going to hit different points of the strength curve. So we've got incline curls, then we've got Z curls, and then we've got Zottman prone curls. So 3 really solid exercises. So we're going to be touching all points of the bicep, and this is going to be extremely challenging. 8 reps, 16, all right? Don't give up on me. Here we go. 2.
Notice that full extension there on Vince. Contracting the triceps out the bottom, maximum stretch. Back staying nice and flat. Just perfect posture, neutral spine all the way around. Come on, Vince. Crank him up there. Let's go, buddy. Squeeze him. Come on, all buys, buddy. All buys. Squeeze. Nice.
1 down, 2 to go.
8 reps.
That's gonna be a tough one for me. All right.
Look at that. Close grip, elbows locked in there. All right, let's take a look at Vinny's posture here. Squeezing the glutes, lock out, try and prevent that sway. Come on, Vince, come on. Sturdy, tall, come on, strict. Come on, blast those buys, buddy, blast those buys. Nice control. Sick pump, dude. All right, 16 reps here. Come on, buddy, all mindset here. Mind over matter, big pump. Nice control, work through it. Come on, man, pump through, pump through. Ah, jacked up, man. Finish strong.
So guys, for the first week when you're doing this, I would prefer that you hit 8, 8, 16 with a tad of ease as opposed to missing a lot of reps. So I could have maybe gone up a tad heavier, but what's most important is that you hit that rep range because that's where the growth is going to occur because of the amount of tension you're placing on your muscles in that progressive fashion. So it's better to be on the little lighter end. And if you're starting to feel in the middle of a set, I chose my weight a little too light, make it harder on yourself. Make sure you slow it down, contract harder. You can make the set as hard as you want based on how hard you contract. If you're simply relying on the load to make the set heavy, you've totally missed the concept of bodybuilding. You have to contract hard. So I felt that was a tad light, so I just contracted a little harder. And actually what I also did, when you're doing Zottman curls, depending on where your hand is placed, you can make it harder or easier. Because the bicep, one of its functions is to supinate the forearm. If your hand is higher up, it's going to be harder to supinate because there's more weight to supinate this way. So if you're fatiguing, you can start to slowly move your hand down on the dumbbell. You'll find that to supinate it, because the weight's now on the inside, it's giving you some leverage to rotate it. Alright, so you can just try this at home. It's easy to supinate here, it's hard to supinate here just because of the distribution of the weight. So knowing those things, you can change your hand position in the middle of the set to make it a bit easier to achieve your 16 reps without having to go and pick up a lighter weight. Alright, use that tip next time you're in the gym. Incline curls. I want you guys to notice something here. I want you guys to notice the straight line from the shoulder to the elbow to the wrist. Notice how his wrist isn't kicked out at the bottom, his elbow isn't flared out in either direction. This is the safest way to perform curls, guys, without jacking up your elbows. After I had my elbow surgery, I learned all about how to train arms properly. And God, man, I cringe when I see most people train their arms now. Scotty's got this right. Straight arms, beautiful. Big man, you're looking huge right now. Scott Tu's an elite natural bodybuilder, folks. 38 years old, bringing it to us. Those guns, beautiful. Look at that tight posture. I want you guys to also notice how Scotty's elbows are slightly in front of him a bit. That's gonna take away the rest period at the bottom. Beautiful technique. Up explosive, man. Up strong. That's better. It's 4-0-X1. Up strong. Up. Good. 4 seconds on the way down. Up strong. Up. That's better. Explosive on the concentric, guys. So these are called Zottman curls, guys. Again, this helps incorporate one of the main functions of the bicep, which is to supinate the forearm. And then the key is to really resist. We're also using fat bars here, so this makes it a little extra tough. This really helps develop the component of a bicep muscle that often gets neglected. Those look great. We're also using a prone bench to help push our elbows forward a bit more. This angle is going to emphasize the top end, the strength curve here. It's going to make it harder at the top to get it all the way to the top because of this position. So you really got to fight for every inch on the way up, Scotty, as high as you can. Yeah, that's better. Keep going, man. Fight up, higher, higher. Yeah. And when I say higher, notice how he's just flexing harder. He's not changing his elbow position. Good, man. Come on. Rotate. Come on, a few more. Get those palms down at the top. Palms down, palms down. Rotate. Now resist. Come on, a few more. Rotate, resist, resist. Give me 2 more. I want to see a lot of rotation here. Palms facing the ground. Rotate more. Now resist. That's the one. One more like that last one. Up. Resist. Come on, resist. Fight it, fight it, fight it. That's right. Those dumbbells should be crawling out of your fingers.
My forearm's cramping up, my arms are cramping up. Holy smokes, that was intense at the end of the last couple reps. Like,
right.
My hand was gonna go out of control there. What a freaking pump.
Yeah. The awesome. Left arm was like losing it.
It was losing. I couldn't, as soon as I turned, I was feeling cramping all around. That's an intense giant set, man.
You ready for some delts?
Let's crank them up, man.
All right, let's do it.
For those of you who are part of Hypertrophy Max, you guys have been well educated from Ben and I on how to manipulate the strength curve in terms of targeting different muscle groups, primarily the delts. A lot of people stick to dumbbells, and when you work with dumbbells, you primarily just target the end range of the strength curve, meaning it's always hard at the top, but you never do exercises that are hard at the bottom. And that's what cables allow us to do, because the resistance is going to be at the initial point of the movement. So you'll find it's very hard at the start point, as opposed to when working with dumbbells, it's very hard at the top point. So with this program, on the chest and bicep days, we're going to be doing a big shoulder blaster, 5 exercises. On week 1, you'll do 10 reps on each exercise with no rest. On week 2, you'll do 15 reps on each exercise with no rest. On week 3, you'll do 20 reps on each exercise with no rest. And then on week 4, you'll go back to 10 reps, but increase the weight. That's the progression model. On the first workout of the week, chest and biceps, we'll be working with cables on the shoulder blaster. On the workout we upload in a few days, on the back and triceps day, we'll do a similar flow of exercises, but with dumbbells. So at the end of the week, you've targeted all different points of the strength curve, and that way you're going to be getting stronger along the whole point, and that's how you're going to see maximal results. Let's get down to it. So me and Scott are going to demonstrate this slightly differently in terms of exercises. But what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm actually going to go from my knees, because when you're working from your feet, it's not wrong, but sometimes you tend to use your hips and you start, bringing lower body into it. I want to isolate my delts, so I'm going to get rid of them. And instead of putting a bench here, which would be an option, I'm just actually going to stay down on my knees. First exercise here, we'll start off with bent over laterals, and you guys will see what we do as we go. 10 reps.
Make note of Vince's flat back, neutral posture. Look at that, spine in complete alignment. Great neck posture, back posture.
I like going from the knees here, guys, because it prevents me from cheating. You can't use your lower body to initiate the movement. If your delts aren't growing, drop down to your knees. Your weights for the first two exercises will probably be the same, and then for this third exercise, these last few exercises you'll be able to go up and weight. Now we're going to front delts. Notice how I come forward a bit more to come into a more stretched position. Make it really hard at the back here. Maybe that's too much. All right. Correct me there. Maybe the first three exercises are all the same weight.
Come on, buddy, pump them out. Focus, front delts, front delts. Squeeze the front. Nice, man, nice. Nice stretch in the back. Contract the front delts. No momentum at the back there. Nice. Nice.
Ten seconds rest between exercises maximum, guys.
Definitely a unique version. I haven't done this form. I've done lots of face pulls before, but this is new to me. Looking forward to seeing the feel of this. Look at that, driving with the elbows.
Wow.
All right, man, so what about, explain that face pull.
Guys, you know, a lot of you guys do upright rows, but they're like this. No. Well, good for you. You can use your legs. I want to see you isolate your delts. So by lying on the floor, you kill any potential for cheating. You're against a fixed object, so you can't lean back. Everything has to come from the delts. The idea here is to lead with the elbows. Okay? So we're not pulling with the arms, we're initiating with the delts. The delts are what initiates first, guys. All those exercises, most guys initiate from the back or from the hips or the trunk or from the arms. You've got to learn how to lock everything down, so the only thing that moves is your delts. I know this because I've had a very hard time developing my delts, and it wasn't until I started using these techniques that helped me actually utilize them first. So with this is just an easy way to help us not cheat and to initiate from the delts.
Excellent, excellent. Engaging the delts first rather than using accessory muscles to help you out. All right, buddy, what about shoulder press there? You're doing cable presses, no lockouts at the top, keeping constant tension on the delts, but no need to completely lock out at the top there.
Exactly. We want to fatigue the muscle. Hypertrophy is about fatiguing the muscle, creating a lot of stress, a lot of blood volume, shuttling a lot of nutrients into that muscle. Those are the key requirements for muscle growth. So that's essentially what you're going to experience with those kind of rep ranges and exercises. Cables are really, really powerful tools and help you get strong at a point in the movement that dumbbells just can't do. So, as you notice, Scott's not using the D handles.
I like how my pinky's facing up for this.
That's actually going to give you more of a contraction.
Yes.
So there's a variation for you guys. If you can't find the D handles in the gym, or if this feels better, you can work just with the cables and hold on to the balls. Holding on to the balls there, cupping the balls.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, I like it. I mean, one of the big mistakes I see a lot of people make is squeezing their shoulder blades too much as they come up. I like really trying to force going outwards.
I'm glad you like cupping the balls. Alright guys, this is a great one here. Really, really good move here. You see it really hits the top, that side delt.
Yeah, once again, I really like the pinkies up seems to hit my lateral delts more.
There you go. Some guys might be inflexible. I know I have a hard time doing this. This guy looks like he's paid more attention to his flexibility than I have, so he's able to get that full range of motion. It looks great. Notice how Scotty's arms are long too. You see most guys with dumbbells are doing them with bent arms. Again, not wrong, but it's not going to be as hard on the delts. So now you're just putting unnecessary stress on the joints.
Yeah, once again, same thing. If I have my elbows bent, I have a tendency to squeeze my shoulder blades together too much.
Right.
Straighter, I'm going outwards more.
There you go. Good. Notice the stretch at the back. The more forward you guys are, the harder this will be. So if he brings his knees out more, it's going to have more resistance to overcome at the initial, on the initial movement. Good. And notice how he just goes to parallel with the floor. You don't need to go any further. Once you're parallel with the floor, guys, you're in a maximally contracted position. You'll see a lot of guys that swing the dumbbells above parallel. It's really just jacking up their shoulder joint. You're just really grinding the head of the humerus into that joint. Not necessary at all, guys. Just go to parallel. Unless you want to jack up your shoulders.
I'm still going to hold the ball on this. I like it.
Leg cupping the balls. Got it. Legs. Alright, little more. So control, up strong. Up, good. Up strong, good. Explosive on the way up, guys. Control on the way down. Remember, we want to fight that resistance at the bottom. Up, good. 10, 10, 10, 10. Here we go. Big set of 50 reps here, guys. Delts are looking good, man. Yeah. Just go line, upright, cable rows. So give your delts a huge pump. Good. Notice you don't need a tremendous amount of weight, but just that looks awesome. Good. So think about pulling with your elbows, not with your wrists.
Big difference.
Yeah, pretend the ropes are attached to your elbows. And think about pulling through your elbows. The elbows are the highest point at the top. That's it. That's it. Don't think about the thing in your hand. Think that the thing in your hand is attached to your elbow. There you go.
Burning.
Oh yeah. Big delts on the way.
That's good. Oh man.
Nice.
Yeah, that set them on fire big time. That's a freaking awesome finish. I like it. Really like the feel of that. It's comfortable, totally isolated, especially when you don't think about using the wrists at all. They're driving with the elbows. Freaking awesome. Great set. Man. Thanks for a great workout. That was that was a serious pump, man. Nice controlled form, and I love those giant sets. Big burn.
Good, man. So I hope you guys enjoy that as well. Thank you so much. Like we said at the start, we put a link for you guys in the description box so that you can print out these workouts, so you can bring them to the gym with you. So you've got the progression models on paper. We've got a diet there for you. We've also got a supplement guide there for you as well. So you guys can make this a 4-week full-blown program for yourself.
Progress each week, and I look forward to seeing you in the next workout. What do we got lined up?
So day 2 is quads and hips. Actually, we'll start with hips. Got some killer combos coming up, and again, new exercises, things you probably haven't done, and then we'll be wrapping up on day 3 with back, tris, and shoulders again.
Excellent, love the unique variations. Once again, thanks. See you guys for the next workout.
Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, make sure you like the vid, let us know what you thought, and we'll keep these coming for you. See you soon.
After you click the link below, you'll be brought to our webpage, where you simply scroll down, enter your first name and primary email address, click Send My Free Gifts, and check your email for the printable workout sheets and supplement guide. Enjoy the videos. We look forward to your feedback.